Hey guys, General Burk here, and well, I know I haven't done a video in a while, and I just forgot and didn't get the time to. But well, I'm on Vega right now, of course, and I've just been, getting my coins and all that. But I've actually been working hard in this game too. I'm only getting up to the second tier, sadly, because I'm still not as powerful as I wish I was. I don't even have a carrier, which sucks. I wish I had a carrier. But anyways, I just wanted to say that I'd be doing more videos because I uh, I just need to do more, of course. But there's also the whole though where somebody was saying, my videos are pretty good. I just need to do more of them. So I'll see about doing one every week. Also, I'll see about doing the Xbox and that. I'll at least do one every week of Vega Conflict. I'll see about getting some others ready and running too with it, like Vega one week, Terraria another, Terraria I've been playing on the Xbox. I need to figure out how to record on the 360 somehow. I know how to on the Xbox One, but that involves my PC and OBS, and OBS doesn't want to work with me. But yeah, no, I've pretty much that's all I've been doing. I just haven't done it, but I will be doing it more. Actually, in fact, me and my programmer, which is the Pretty Medic, which is on my YouTube. You guys could go look at that. But the Pretty Medic and me have been working on a new game. We've actually been looking. We're looking for programmers. Um, people that make music, so pretty much sound and music artist, 3D artist, and then whatever else we need for a game. Um, so far, I've actually been doing the first piece of it. I've been setting it all up so the Pretty Medic could actually program it. But I've just been looking around, and I haven't much. I have friends. He knows a guy that could possibly do it, and we're gonna see if he wants to join in on it. I was trying to get another artist in on it, but apparently he works for a full-time company, so it's kind of lost for me. I'm gonna see because on Twitter, surprisingly, here actually on Twitter, this guy started following me, which was new. Not Jack. Jack, I've been following. I've been talking to Jack a little bit. If you have Jack still. Uh, yeah, don't go follow those people. Those people are weird. Okay, there it is. Brass rub. Now I want to see if I can get a talk to these guys and possibly get um something going with these guys. I cannot. What is going on? I cannot move it. Oh, there we go. But I want to see if it brass rebels with us. I want to see if they, would like to collaborate for our game and even possibly do some more stuff with us. Because I kind of want to see them. I haven't listened to any of their artwork yet, but I'm going to see them. Of course, I will be definitely. Um, or I'll definitely be trying to get them to help us out with this because that's one of the things I want to do. I want to get some artists with us. Um, I wish there was. I do know we have some regular artists. We don't have any music except for some more band in that. But that's a school band, so we play stuff that can't be copyrighted. But no, I want to see if there's any like new artists that want to go ahead and join the IFF. If there is, I don't know why that did that, but if there is, I want to see if you guys are interested in joining us, and if you guys start doing music like Brass Revolts, Monster Cat, so, some of those guys, I will be glad to because if you do like videos and that of it, and you have like the whole deal like they do. I will be happy to actually put your music on the IFF page, on all the IFF stuff. Introducing you as one of our music artists, and it's more than just music, but I want to for some of you because people that do music, make music, they we can contribute to them and all that, and it makes you guys feel special, of course, because you guys have a talent, and we want to show that to the world, of course. But that's that whole deal with that, because we're just at this point we're just looking for people to work with. We want to find 3D artists and all that, and see with IFF. Um, I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, with IFF, when you guys do make music and all that, and you want it on the IFF page and all that, I will definitely put it up there, because you guys kind of deserve it. Well, you guys do deserve it. Not kind of. There's no kind of to that. But no, you guys deserve it. So I want to give you that whole deal to make you sprout. But so when we do this, the IFF page hasn't had any artwork done to it or any of that yet. So I'm working on that. I'm about to do that. Oh God, this piece. Oh, and for you Vega players, don't put everything near the bridge. That's one way I'll find you. That's how most people get blown up, is that right there. See, distractions for my guys. See, with this is make your destroyers put your best strafe on them, so they'll strafe out of the way for the some of the weapons, and they can't get you. But no, with the IFF page, we're making it more towards the clan and that. But I just want to show your artistic and all that. So pretty much what will end up happening is, if you guys make art and that and you join the IFF, I will be posting your music on the page. I will give you credit, Elgo blah 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 did this and it's this name and all that. We'll do that stuff because of the whole deal that we want to give you credit. We don't want to take the credit. It's not that it's kind of that deal that you don't want to take other people's credit. It's very rude and selfish. So, but that's one thing that I'm willing to do soon. There's a gigantic list I can make out of this. But we're looking for just a gigantic community right now. Of course, I don't have much people on my YouTube, so this video won't get out to much unless it's been shared in that, but I highly doubt that anybody shares this, because obvious. What I'll end up doing it, pretty much all the artists and all that will make you a piece of that page. But right now, if anything, I'm looking for people to do sounds, 3D art, programming, and all that, and this video is for that, and also about the videos. But that's pretty much the basis of that. Is we're going to be getting a gigantic crew together and make this game. I've actually had this game idea for about 2 years, and I'm finally buckling down and trying to get it done. So what will end up happening, well, pretty much that is we'll be putting it all together, getting it ready, all of that. We're gonna do this. I'm not backing down on this. And when we do get the money off of it, we will upgrade the servers, and this game will be upgraded constantly. But I will be beta testing. Whoever works on it will be beta testing it, and then some of the apps will be beta testing. So also, another thing that I'll do is if you subscribe to my channel, you could possibly get a chance to beta test the game. So, if anything, I suggest that you get your friends on this channel, and I'll most likely think about it. But no, that's a big thing. Is some of the subscribers will be picked out of it, and see if I do get enough people. Well, of course, you guys will be. I'll definitely pick because of the whole deal that I will have a ton of subscribers to pick from, and you know. I will we do the beta testing though. I will do a video both on my page and the IFF page. So, please go check out the IFF page when I get it all set up and ready. There's only one video on there so far, so I'm working on that. But my page, I'm definitely going to be using it the most because I'm planning on getting the pretty medic on the IFF page. I'm gonna give him the full command of it, you know, or well, not full on command, but you know, the whole deal where he can also change it up too if we needed. So, but no, we'll be doing that, and the big thing is we need a support. We need a community. We don't have that big of a community right now. All I have on my channel is about 33 to 32. YouTube did the deal today where all the active YouTuber or subscribers will be removed from accounts. So it only like wiped one person. Everybody else has been on my on YouTube apparently. But I'm gonna see what I can do with my channel. If you noticed, I was swapping things around, you know, changing it up. Yeah, I put my live streams towards the top and upcoming live streams. So when I do a live stream, once I get it back up and running, you guys will be able to see that first thing. That will be like the first deal on my channel, except for oh, and also I will be getting a actual intro together because remember, it used to be just a picture and music. I'm planning on if I could get some 3D artists or something good, I will be making a really good intro. I'm gonna see if I can look around for a program that can do it. If there is a program though, I will be doing that because of the whole deal that I really want to make my own intro. And see, when I make my intro, then, you know, of course, I can put it up on my YouTube page, and it's all done right there. So, but it's been 2 years since this channel was made. I've only one, just about. So, I need to kick it back in gear, and that's what I'm doing. Another thing, IFF will be taking over all enemy clans except for the dragons. We're gonna leave the TKG to deal with them because you know they kind of pissed off TKG. So, but we're gonna IFF is well take down all others. We're taking down Archangels. I think it was the Covenant Arc. There was a list, but we're gonna be taking down all of them soon. Once we do, we will be actually, in fact, once we take them down, we're actually at our alliance because the only enemy that of ours is the Archangels, but they haven't done anything for a while. So I feel like they're really hurting and they're really trying to recruit people. So, you know, if they put their arms down, we're gonna take them. But Archangels will be under very heavy surveillance. I cannot talk. You know, we'll be watching them very heavily. So don't worry about them not be, you know, trying to destroy the IFF like they tried to before. They didn't. They sucked even. about 2/3 of our clan. That was the best part. They had about 2/3, and we still kicked their asses. But so pretty much what I'll be doing that stuff. I'm gonna see if I can actually get some stuff set up, to do some other stuff. One thing definitely is going down on the table is paintball. Doing that. I'm gonna see about anything else we can do. There is going to be games I'm gonna do, and I'm going to see about doing it. And well, I need the supporters and all of that. I will be getting a PayPal set up soon. I will be setting up a donation box, so you guys can help me out, bring my YouTube channel up, and make it better. Because right now all I have is about $20 in my pocket. So obvious right there that that's not gonna help out. But of course that's right there. And see, once we get IFF, we'll be setting up my server, Gmod server. We're gonna see about getting Rust server, Arma 3, all kinds of as I get the money. If I, bam, there you go. If anything, all the money that is off of the YouTube channel will be used for it, or server that you guys can play on for free. Well, yeah, you do have to for most of the games, but still, it'll be free. Unturned, you won't have to pay for. Minecraft, you will. Most people have Minecraft anyways. Gmod, yeah, you'll have to pay for that, but it's not that bad. And even when we get our own game set up, we will be doing that. So it will be a pay to get in, but of course, when we get this is going to be a fantastic game. I am personally looking over this. I'm looking over everything. So every time a beta test goes on, I'm going to be doing everything I can. And see, another reason why we're doing a beta test and alpha test, I forgot to include alpha test, but alpha test and beta test group is because I want to make sure that nothing wrong can happen. So let's say you and me playing multiplayer, that would work fine, perfectly fine. Then there's this that glitched out because we're playing multiplayer. Well, then that's it, because we're more focused on multiplayer for this because it will be online. We need to not really be offline. But the game, how it's set up is there's these planets, there's moons, there's galaxies. You could travel to. You get when you start out, you get a crew of, I think it was either 10 or 20. I think about 20. A crew of 20. 10 of those are, kind of your ship guys. And then, so pretty much, your captain or, yeah, your leading role, which is probably going to be your own character. Then you have your pilots. Everybody that control the bridge, so officers and all that. It's this whole deal where you got to manage all of that. And then the other 10 are going to be more of your ground forces. So, now I do know there is one medic with the ship, and the starter ship is going to be a little bit small. It's not going to be too terribly big. All it will carry will be about, vehicles that will be drivable on land. Probably about one boat, one or two. I don't know how many boats I want to include. It depends on how many people will actually fit in with the starter boats. There'll be that. How it'll work is with these boats, you will actually have it'll have storage for a vehicle, so you can store your men and your vehicle in the boat. I'll probably do it for about the 10 soldiers. So how it'll be based is, one drives it while the rest of them, hang out in the back. And we'll probably make you have at least 2 vehicles, not that bad. You'll have about a couple of dropships though. You'll have about 2 or 3. So you have more than one. Now this stuff is your package. So you'll have, your spaceship. And how the game works is you have to work and survive with your people. So you have to feed everybody and get them water. That's not going to be a real hard part of it, though. It's just one of those things that will be mandatory and later because later on when they're out in the battlefield, they don't have to eat as much. When you get certain antibiotics and all that. So it's a whole deal that it will be based on sci-fi mostly, but there is. Well, let's see. We got we got the spaceship, which of course a lunch lounge. You'll have armory. You'll have all that stuff. And while you go through the game, there's actually you discover a planet or moon. You go on it. Surface. You check it out. These planets will be based on temperature. What was it? It's going to be based on temperature, size. Yeah, temperature, size, how far from the sun, which is also a factor of temperature, of course. So it'll have all this diagnostic stuff, and you have to make sure your people are suited for it. So if it has gases, of course, if they had mostly carbon dioxide, it didn't really oxygen, then you might want to have your guys in full oxygen suits to survive. The first suits will probably be limited, and then later on you can probably upgrade from that. Oops. But pretty much what will be happening is but pretty much what will be happening is the oxygen dioxide and all that. It'll be a certain percentage land, water, and almost each and every single planet that will not have creatures. These creatures could be vicious and man-eating, or friendly and help you towards your goal. So let's some type of sheep or something. Or then there's the rats. Gonna try to eat you, of course. So you got to keep an eye out for that. But there are also other races. So there's not just human. There will be what was thinking. Yeah, there'll definitely there will be the demons, of course. There will be something similar to Khajiit, except they're not going to be called Khajiit. Well, maybe. I'll have to check the copyright. But yeah, and everybody will get a name. That's the cool part. Like when you get your guys, you can name them. It's just something to give you a little bit of freedom right there. Actually, most of the game gives you freedom. But no, when you start out though, you do get to make your ship whatever you want. There will be restrictions though, because you don't have the materials or whatever. It'll give you a certain amount of materials. So you'll pretty much start out on this dock with some stuff, and we'll probably also make it to where you can make your vehicles and all that. But it's a RTS game, so it's like Halo Wars, and all that. But a cool factor of it will be that you can go in first-person shooter within one character. So, say you wanted to be the sergeant of a squad, you could become that sergeant, and you could command the squad while also doing the first. All kinds of tech for this game. There is grapple hooks, gravity boots, jetpacks, all of that. There is a gigantic list of just stuff you can add to your characters. And see, the game is more based on of your skill and what you can do, plus also what you can make. And the cool part about this is guns and all of that, you can make it whatever you want it to look like. But there is one thing with that, is these weapons will also be limited to a certain deal. So you have to line up everything correctly. So you have to make the barrel, you do have to make it a correct weapon. Now, before you actually make the weapon, we will make it to where you can test the weapon before you make it. You might want to go through a lot of test runs with the weapon and make sure it works correctly. But that's one of the things and all that. It's just a whole deal. So there'll actually be magic too. So you will be able to raise the dead and all of that. So you can make an undead armor pretty much. Undead OP freaking army. But so, and this will all be tiers, kind of like Vega conflict right here. Everything is tier at a certain point. So it's based on what you've done pretty much. But this game will not be a pay-to-win game, or it will to a point, but the good part is, Vega, you can only make one thing at a time. This game, you make it, you can upgrade more than one thing at once, as long as you have the resource. The only downside is there will be a time limit on it, so we will be doing a time. But let's say you have, 5, you can upgrade though and all that, and we'll have days that we'll probably send out stuff to. You can pay to get the stuff for free and that will actually help us towards, making the game better. But this, when you first get the game, it will be a pay game, except for probably the beta testers. So if you are beta, you will not be paying for it. You will actually already have the full game free. We actually don't want you guys paying because you actually contribute. So anybody contribute to the game and helps out, programming, art design, music, any of that. The game. That is one thing that I want to do for you guys. And also, you will get paid a certain amount once I have the money ready. So, that's one. You won't be paid right off the bat, of course. That's why I'm not going with a game-making company that. Also, this game will be a long project. But, now, if I do get donations, though, when I get my PayPal set up, my donation stuff, what will end up happening is when I get my donations, and I will probably getting a actual team paid, or I will probably still be paying my team as long as they get their stuff. The pretty medic. I really want you to get so I will get stuff soon after. But so far, the 3 guys that I got, and the Pretty Medic, and 2 other guys, have not done anything. But I also didn't get any of the stuff yet, so that's kind of my fault too. But they already know the stuff too, so. But I will be getting them that. They'll at least make the universe start. We'll start. All. So, Pretty Medic. Once I get you that programming that stuff, I don't care if you're playing unturned, off and on, and you're programming it. I'm fine with that as long as you get the work done. I'll probably even have a day have to have something done at least. Something good. But I do know we have about one more guy that we're seeing about, which is good. Anybody else that, is a part of my YouTube, please go get some more subscribers. I need more subscribers. I need to get this out here. I also need more programmers, artists, and all that. So please go and get your friends that know people about on that. Or if you are one, please come and help us. Um, all my contact information is down below in the link, or not the link, the description. Sorry, not the link. Um, everything, all my contact information is down there. If you want to join the IFF, that's the Discord. So that right there gives you the IFF. Um, but you could contact me Skype, Kick, Snapchat. I don't really check it all that much. Twitter, Instagram, any of that. Any of that is fine. You message me on any of it. So please do so. And well, next time.